Hello, I'm Mike of Nearly Left Eyes. This is Minecraft. So here we are in the lovely temple that's not dried out yet, but will be soon, I hope. I've made a single block of glass to fix the block of glass I accidentally broke. There you go. All better now. Now, I've had a thought or two about my current process. Uh, See, what I would normal the plan would be I would put a scaffolding that goes right across um, along here while being shot at by guardians from time to time. And in fact, I think I am going to do. I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to put this across because I got a whole bunch of dirt specifically for this purpose. But my original, what I would then do, go away you. It's not the damage, it's the fact that he's gonna knock me off, and that's just aggravating. And then I knock myself off because I'm a twit. All right, never. Okay, so that's all right. Let's not go all the way across. Because what if instead of going all the way across, I instead well, apart from this, I've just realised that I'm actually off by one. I don't want this to be here at all. But what I'm thinking of doing, oh, leave me alone. In the middle of, can't you see I'm trying to do a video? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this one. So I actually wanted this to be along by one more. Oh, I'm no good at this. So anyway, the idea is instead of doing one whole row at a time, I do smaller sections. So I could start off with this initial row all the way across. That's not a problem. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had completely forgotten. I was saying it's okay, I've got a respiratory helmet, only I don't have a respiratory helmet anymore because I lost it because I'm an idiot. I'm going to have to show you the thing that I did that ended up with me losing all my stuff. It has the potential to be really, really cool if I get it to work, but it's a bit of an if. That does mean I don't have my respiratory helmet. And obviously, the main problem with not having a respiratory helmet is I can't breathe underwater. But the secondary effect is I don't see very well underwater. The nice effect of the respiratory helmet is that, one of the nice effects of the respiratory helmet, is that you see better underwater. Am I only getting hit by one? I don't mind being hit by one. Yeah, I'm going to have a think about this. And by think, I mean possibly what it means is I should go get myself some healing potions. Not healing potions, breathe underwater potions. Possibly I also want healing potions. Right, that's basically good enough. That's going to be good enough. Ooh. Oh dearie me, that's bad. So anyway, where do I actually want this to be? I actually want this to be right. I want 3 wide, which means the sand wall is going to go here, which means the scaffolding actually has to go there. I'm also going to sit here for a bit while I heal up. Well, actually, no, I can do this very quickly because I'm also going to do right. So this I want to be 3 wide, which means the sand wall is going to be here, which means the scaffolding is going to be here. So I'm actually going to do, instead of one great big huge line, can I do it from here? No, not quite. I'm going to do a much smaller section, which is going to join. So I'm just going to do this kind of thing. Oh, okay, there we go. And then I'm going to use sand. Doop, doop, doop. So I'm going to build up sand in this little area here. Now this is probably a bit of a cheaty bit because this is so obviously so small that a single sponge will cheerfully get all of it. Poink. So then I'm going to build more scaffolding. So where's that? That's going to go. I want to be 3, which means sand walls there, which means my scaffolding starts here. I just get that. Hang on. There we go. So this is obviously going to be a deep area because it goes down further. That's what deeper means. Oh, that's a sponge. That's not going to help anybody. Because round about here, it's going to be getting what, into 8 or so at that end. Oh, I've suddenly realised I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, well, okay, I'm going to have to think about this. Well, I'll just, for now, I'll fill in the sand here. I forgot that I wouldn't be, well, there you go, this is all, yeah, this is how we learn things. We try things and we go, oh wait, that's stupid. Alright, so I'm going to have to, yeah, I should have moved this back one because I already have a wall there, so the next wall is going to be there. Anyway, we live and we learn is what happens. That's how these things work. So you can already see I've used more than a stack of sand already. But I'll be able to get some of that back because once I get this, I can get rid of this wall. So I can actually really get rid of the scaffolding right now. Now, sponge placement. Do I want to start from the top or do I want to go from the bottom? Let's find out. Because I think going from the bottom is going to be easier because I can go bump and that gets rid of all that. But then, yeah, it all flows down. And then I go up 3 and then I go bump. Alright, that seemed to work. Okay, this is something I didn't quite think through. Come on. Oh well. Alright, so that basically seemed to work. Okay. Oh, fishy, fishy, fish. Right, so that's 3 sponges to put on the oven. I'll place some torches around. I've already had a few monsters. Oh, that means I'm not going to have torches to do the other thing with them. May have to think about that. Actually, what I might do is just grab a single block of coal. And then that's going to turn into 9 bits of coal, which I can then make into torches, but not using bread. That is not the recipe for torches. Recipe for torches does not involve bread. Yeah, I've already had a few monsters be aggravating, so I'm going to light this up. I don't think things spawn on glass. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And obviously, once I've completed this row here, this one here, then I can put those back, or I'll get all those torches back. So that's fine. So this next layer, I think, is going to be deeper again, because I don't think that's gone all the way down. Oh no, that's as deep. Yeah, that's So that's still getting deeper. So let's get rid of this scaffold. So I think that's where I went wrong. I still had that scaffold up, and I was counting from the scaffold rather than from anywhere else. Whereas I should really be counting from this wall here. So at which point I say I want this to be 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. Which means I'm going to want a sand wall here. Which means I'm going to want my scaffolding starting there. I think what I did before was I counted the scaffolding as if it was the wall, which it is not. Because the scaffolding is way up in the air. Like it just don't care. I shouldn't say things like that, it just sounds stupid. So this is going to be deeper again. So this could well be a good test of the start from the bottom sponge theory. So this is probably on the whole going to be slower than doing it the way I was doing it. But each individual section basically is going to be shorter, which is the main thing. So I'm going to be getting, accomplishments, and feeling like I'm getting stuff done faster than and also when I'm doing a whole, if I have to do that scaffolding all the way over there, there's always the problem of the guardians hitting me and knocking me off, and there's just less of what am I doing here? There's just less of that problem. If I'm just doing less in the way of putting out scaffolding. Right, so down the bottom, grab that, and then sponge, which also has the advantage of stopping me drowning, just temporarily. It resets my drowning. So 1, 2, 3, and then sponge, 2 sponges accidentally. 1, 2, 3, and then sponge. That works really rather well. That works just fine. And then really I just have to get rid of this wall, and that's going to get me out. I think something I'm going to have to keep track of when I'm deeper into it. Is actually keeping track of which way is out, because I suspect once as you can see, I'm running out. This corner's coming in now, and so I suspect it may be harder later on to work out exactly which way. Oh, in fact, I went the wrong way. Interesting. I should have actually come up this way. I mean, I suppose it could be as simple as if I try and go this. If I went this way, I just get wet and go, oh, that was wrong. And I'll swim up, put a sandblock in there, and then go, oh, try this way. Oh no, that's water. And then eventually I'll find one that doesn't make me. I was about to say doesn't make me damp, but that sounds a bit wrong. So I had in fact gone the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. And while theoretically it's not that much of a problem, it does mean that when I get back up here and I want to do the next thing, then there's going to be this great big gap in the line, which I shouldn't do that with. I mean, obviously I can just fill that in and just do that. I'll just have to remember to get rid of that later on. So I'm going to have a think about what I'm going to... Oh, I know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a torch there. There you go. Let's put two torches next to each other, because there's torches along this line. Let's put two torches next to each other. So when I'm down, I can go, okay, which way do I need to go? And it's going to be the direction the torches are in. So 1, 2, 3, wall scaffolding. And get there. Let's do another one, I think. That's going to be my episode for the day. Now this should be as deep as this section is going to get. And but the basic principle I think works, and I think this is going to be a lot easier to do, because doing an entire row, especially as you start getting deeper, there's going to involve a lot more fighting against water and getting zapped by guardians and even using more sand and eventually more gravel. So I can reclaim a lot of the sand as I go, which is nice. There you go. Falling down. Don't want to do that. As I get later on, and I get deeper and deeper, falling damage, falling off these sand walls is going to be more and more of a problem. Chuck those in there. Chuck that in there. Eventually I'm going to be falling from the top all the way down to the bottom of the actual ocean. Change that back to dirt. Down into the bottom. So although water appears to be flowing in, that's actually just it's not recreating the source blocks. Yeah, look at that. That was nice. I like that. That's not recreating the source blocks. All it's doing is flowing down from above. Sweet. Now, okay. So my double torch idea turns out to not work at all. Well, I do. Right. Okay. I do happen to know, because I don't have that corner confusing thing. That I'm. Well, I say I know which way I'm going. Let's find out if I do know which way I'm going. I think I'm going this way. And yeah, there's that torch that I was so pleased with, that was going to fix everything, and turned out not to fix anything. There you go. I'll get that last one. Yeah, so this is where I got confused with that corner, but from there on in, it's going to be fairly clear that that's going up the slope. That's the way back out. So I may have to come up with a way of making sure I always know which way I'm pointing, which way is the correct way, because I have no sense of direction, and I get very confused very easily. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good method. So there you go. That seems to be working. I'm gradually drying things out. That's all fantastic. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit Enough Dice, enoughdice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, and there are links in the description on YouTube. I'm going to need some more coal at some point. And until next time, dig for victory.